Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Dimapur 24/7 live. We are having a mixed weather day. It's sunshine, it's raining, and then it won't be an excuse, but we are really sorry for delaying the show today, as it was announced that the show is at 4:30. So here today we are at the premises at the Institute of Imperial Coaching at Zakalu Building at Newmarket. And we're going to have a talk show on NEET UG 2022. We have with us the faculties of Imperial Coaching Center, and then they will be guiding us and they'll be giving us knowledge of light of knowledge. I'll introduce them without wasting time. We have Mr. Arindam Banerjee. That's you, sir. So he is the academic director and head of Department of Biology Department in Imperial Coaching Center, Dimapur. He's a Master of Science gold medalist, and he is an ex-institutional head of Zenith Institute, Kolkata, and Imperial Institute, Agartala. Wow. Welcome to the show, sir. Thank you. Next, we have Mr. Rabindranath Baer, very great name again, head of Department of Chemistry Department in Imperial Coaching Center, Nagaland. He's also the ex-faculty of Camellia Institute of Technology and an academy. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So we are really pleased to have you here. We are honored to have you here with us on our show.
Same here from our side, sir.
Thank you. So as this talk show is about the NEET and all these things, so yeah. I have my questions ready here. So I'll right away start the questions. And yes, in the meantime, the audience, the viewers, the people, the students especially, those who are interested in all these exams in this institute, or if you want to know more, please drop in your questions in the live comment sections. We will take your comments and we will take your questions. You are most welcome. Thank you. So first of all, I'll start, sir, the right question. Like there are rumors on social media platform that this year NEET's exam will be postponed till September. I'll put this question to RV, sir. I'll call him RV, sir.
Okay.
So is it true or not, sir?
No, it is absolutely false. NEET exam is going to be conducted exactly on 17th of July. It's very near, very corner. And you know, the main purpose of this live show is actually the students, besides this, understanding the subject, there are many factors which can influence the exam. So that factors, so student might know, not aware of these things. So we are actually conducting this live show and just to give the awareness to the students so that they can be prepared for the exam.
Okay.
So don't believe any kind of rumors. Again, I repeat, NEET exam will be exactly on 17th of July. Okay. So there is no delay in the exam.
Okay, so yeah, as our experts are saying here, no confusions, please. Sir, I would like to put the same, I'll put the question to you only again. What is the full form of NEET, sir? Many students, they don't know.
Yeah, it is very good question. Actually, the exam which we are going to give you, we should know about the exam actually. NEET exam full form is National Eligibility Entrance Test, and formerly this exam is known as actually All India Pre-Medical Test. Okay. And the name is changed to NEET exam, like National Eligibility Entrance Test.
Okay. Thank you for the answers. I hope our students and the viewers are getting their answers, and yes, you can drop in the live comment section. I am checking them here. In the meantime, sir, I would like to put the next question to Sir Arindam, sir, here. What are the courses the students they can opt for when they qualify?
Actually, this entire NEET UG exam, it's basically for MBBS, BDS, some Ayurvedic science and normal homeopathic science. So all the students are qualifying in that NEET exam, particularly NEET UG. It's entirely for medical exams.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. So next question, I'll put it to you, sir. Which authority conducts the NEET exam? Like which authority and which department?
Before the year of 2018, the NEET exam was conducted by someone else. But from 2018, the NEET exam is given the authority to NTA. The full form is National Testing Agency. They are handed over this authority of conducting exam from the year of 2018. And since then, now on, NTA is having the authority to conduct the examination. Like JEE mains, also the conducting body is NTA. Okay. And now, many exams, the authority has been handed over to NTA. Okay. And it is very important to why this, it's a very important question again, why we have to understand about the conducting body, because the conducting body is having a definite pattern of asking their questions. Before, if you see that NTA, the NEET question was only MCQ based question.
Okay.
But according to NTA, these question papers are boring question paper. They thought that only MCQ question will not be there. There will be assertion region type question. There will be column matching question. So it's very important to know about the conducting body and what type of question paper they like. And similarly, you have to practice those type of question papers.
Okay, so basically you're saying it's not only the combination of MCQ and
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I would like to put the next question to Sir AB. I'll call them AB and RB, as they are Arindam Banerjee and Rabindranath Baer. Both very good gentlemen, both are. Sir, what are the subjects for this course and what are the subjects for these exams and all these things?
Basically, NEET is based on class 11, 12 entire physics, chemistry and biology syllabus. So this year, even last year also, the biology, it's divided into botany and zoology sections. So this time we can say like physics, chemistry, botany and zoology, like class 11 and class 12 entire of the syllabus. So total numbers are there 96 chapter.
Okay.
So all these 96 chapter will be asked in the NEET exam.
Okay. Thank you. I would like to, I know the answer, but I would like to put an extra question here from my side personally. Some students, they are confused, like example, commerce students and art students. Can they also sit for NEET exams?
No. If they have the combination of physics, chemistry and biology, then they can opt.
That means the subject students from science stream only.
They have to be studying science, and also not only science, they should score average 50% from these physics, chemistry, biology, including English, and also they have to pass in all these three subjects. Physics, chemistry and biology.
Okay. And it can be from any board, like Nagaland board or central board?
No issue.
Okay.
Because this is nationalized exam. That can be any board, like CBSE board also, any other state board also. Any student can apply for this type of exam, but the subject combination, as I mentioned, it should be pure science, like physics, chemistry, biology, including English.
Okay. That means the maths have to be the main.
No, maths is not
math is not mandatory for
physics, chemistry.
Yeah, physics, chemistry and biology.
Okay, thank you. Next one, I have a question here, sir. I'll put it to AB, sir. What is the pattern of the exam? Like, example, are there any negative markings or is it like descriptive or all these things? Can you please give light on that?
Actually, the entire exam is based on MCQ. So, but from 2021, NTA changed the pattern due to pandemic issues, because lots of board in the like CBSE board, Nagaland board also, some of the chapters are deleted. So that's why the normal question asks like 180 question. Okay, and it will be conducted like earlier also 2020, 2019, it's like 720 marks. But it entirely changed from 2021 and 22. This year total number of question will be asked 200 question. From physics 45 question. Carefully just remember part A and part B sections. In the part A, 35 mandatory question will be asked. That means student have to answer from the part A, it's a mandatory 35 question. From part B, it will be the optional. Okay, from all these four topics. Part B, it's a optional, and part A, it's a mandatory. So total number of question from each of the section. Now coming to the marks pattern, it's a +4 for the correct answer, -1 for the -1. So it's a +4 -1 pattern. Total number of question will be 200, but student have to answer only 180 question, as I told you earlier.
The point is that, sir, as I said, that each and every subject, like if you divided biology into two parts like botany and zoology, there will be section A and there will be section B also. Okay. So section A, it's a mandatory part. You have to attempt all the. You can skip the question, but you don't have any internal choice in section A. But if you go for section B, there is an internal choice. Total 15 questions will be given, but you have to answer only 10 questions. As I said, if you solve more than 10 questions, but only the first 10 answer will be taken by the NTA.
Okay. Live comment section, but I mean to say they can drop in the institute also.
Yeah, sure.
So you are most welcome, students. If you have any doubts and confusion, see, when you ask questions, then only you get the answers, and then you like move ahead in life. So yes, drop in here at the Imperial Coaching Center. We are here at the Zakalu building, New Market, and then the faculty is here. They are experts. They are. ठीक चल रहा है. ऐसा में जो बीच में extra डालो. Okay. So, sir, I would like to put this next question to AB, sir. Time for the exam, sir?
This year the exam will be conducted from 17th of July. The date of the exam is 17th of July. So the time it's 2 to 5:20. So it's a 200-minute question to solve 200 question.
Okay.
Okay, so 200 minute and 200 questions.
That means 1 minute.
Yeah, one because it's a CBT based test.
Yeah,
but here it will become as a pen and paper.
Okay, that's so nice. Yeah. I'm glad that I'm talking to them, and even I'm getting lots of knowledge from you also. I'm pretty sure I'll share with my students too. I would like to put next question to Sir RB sir here. What is the mode of exam this year? Like, is it like pen paper online or pen paper online or like?
Just give this answer before also. Just this is actually from previously also there is no online exam for NEET exam.
Okay.
It was always before also pen and paper mode, and now also it is the paper mode. So it's offline mode exams. So you have to fill the OMR. It's sitting in the exam hall and filling the OMR. As simple as that. It's a offline mode, pen and paper mode exam.
Sir, answered, but I knowingly repeated the question so that the students will be very clear about that. Yes, because due to this pandemic and COVID, so it's over. Many things are still.
Of a candidate should be 17 years of age. The candidate cannot 17 years, and the maximum age of a candidate will be 25 years of age for a unreserved category. And if there is reserved category, there is a 5 year of age relaxation is there. They can up to 30 years they can give the exam, but the attempt will be, there is no limit of the attempt.
Okay. And mostly these exams happens once.
Than 25 years.
Okay, I got it, sir. Now that means it's not anyone's particular frame.
Suppose they are giving this application right now, so they will say that 1st July is the date, and on or before 1st July they have to be 17 years old or less than 25 years.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's very important to take the first document, which is the admit card. Without admit card, no exam. It's as simple as that. If you do not carry the admit card, you will not be allowed to enter the examination hall. So admit card is very important to carry, and with the admit card there will be some identity.
Sometimes, suppose sometimes a student forgets his admit card. Case.
Now there are so many, the cyber cafes and all that there, so you can put your application number and date of birth, you can download it.
Okay.
But still, I will not prefer that to take that stress just before the exam. So you should always carry the admit card. This is the first thing you should keep in your bag, that it's admit card.
Okay.
So they're available, but still I will not prefer that option to take.
Okay.
So bring this admit card with you so that we have to avoid all these unnecessary problems just before the exam.
Okay. Then I have a live question here. Mr. Jayant Meshram, if I'm saying that your name correct. He's asking, sir, we know that only few days are left for NEET exam. So which chapters are more important from biology section? If you can give light. Some sections he means to say.
No,
that.
at first class 11 and class 12, because as in the board time some of the chapters are deleted, so students get confused in the NEET. They are in the syllabus, not a single topic it's deleted from the NEET, even also from the physics and chemistry, not a single topic. Now coming to the biology sections, biology, it's the scoring area for the students as we teach in the. Now if we comes to the botany and zoology section, remember this, although this year question paper will be divided as a botany and zoology, but there are no such division in the syllabus. Okay, some of the chapters like plant kingdom, it's a particularly part of botany. Animal kingdom, it will be a particular part of zoology. But if you say like Mendelian principle, it will not like it's a botany chapter or zoology chapter. Okay, like biotechnology, these are not the chapters of the botany and zoology. If any plant based question will be asked, it will be asked in the botany. If any animal based question will be asked, it will be asked in the zoology. So some chapter like animal physiology, plant physiology, these are the proper segregation. But major common chapters question will be asked from these common areas, as I told you, Mendelian principle, evolutions, biotechnology, these are not proper botany or proper zoology chapter. If any plant based question will be asked, it will be asked in its specific portions. Okay. Now what are the chapters are important for the biology? I think majority of the students will just wait for this thing.
Okay.
So I think it will be will come to the last of the sessions because these are the major portions.
Okay, I have one more question here. Mr. Kahoto S. Yepto, thank you. He's asking, will the student get a scholarship after getting through the exams and all these things? And then He's also asking what is the minimum marks required for MBBS entrance and all these things.
See, there is no scholarship we'll be getting.
Okay.
There are scholarship will be for if you are getting a scholarship from any private organization, they're offering you scholarship.
Okay.
There are many private organizations, as you know, that they're offering, to brilliant meritorious students, they're offering some scholarship to studying MBBS and BDS. But there is no such scholarship will be provided from the government side, from the NTA authority side.
Okay.
And like the next question is that adding to that point actually, what is the safe score? We'll be coming to that point also, safe score,
sure.
because that will be varying. So it's difficult to say just before the exam, but with our experience we have discussed, and what is the safe score, will be coming to that. So please be on the live, we'll be discussing on that.
Okay, so viewers, many more as your questions are coming. The answers are here in my next questions also. Okay, moving ahead with the next question, sir. Here, I'll put this question to AB, sir. What is the syllabus for NEET, sir?
NEET, as I told you, entirely 96 chapter, class 11, class 12 according to the NCERT book. Total 96 chapter will be there. Not a single topic it's deleted. Remember this, not a single topic deleted. All the topics are there of class 11, class 12, physics, chemistry and biology. That is the syllabus.
Okay, thank you. So here, moving ahead with next question, I don't have any live comments here till now. So I would like to put this again to you, sir, AB, sir. We heard that a huge number of candidates are appearing in NEET 2022. So around how many candidates are appearing actually?
Actually, last year on and around 16 lakhs of candidates was there.
All over India?
Yeah, because this is one of the biggest exam, not in the India, even in the world. Okay. And this year it increased. It's come on and around 18.5 lakh. Even another good thing that this year the candidate number, female candidate number increased. On and around 11 lakh candidates are female.
Okay.
And male are averagely 8.5
Okay.
are the male candidates.
That's a huge number.
Huge number.
Okay.
And many students may be getting fear and nervous because of this number of applicants. And I just want to add that one thing is that a good news for you that there are 600 medical seats also increased this year. Before the number of seats was 84,000, but this year, as if the news are coming from the sources, the seat is going to be 90,000.
Another good news is there. Even it comes into the news also that majority of the private college seat from this time will be converted into the government fees.
Okay.
So students get more opportunity in the private college with the less fees.
So
this is good for this 2022 year.
Yes. That's very good news coming in here from the experts here. The seats of all India's exams have increased. 6,000 seats have increased, and even the students will be going to private institutes, but still the government's facilities and all will be there. Quota will be there. So it's a good thing going on. So buckle up your shoes and start preparing. Any doubts, please drop in here. And I would like to again welcome comments and questions from the live section. Moving on with the show, sir. I'll put this question to, again, I think it's going to AB sir only. I would like to ask you, how many candidates are appearing from Nagaland, sir, if we have a rough figure?
Rough figure, just whatever the value we have, like last 3 years, on an averagely 1600 to 2000 candidate. Last year, on an around 1800 candidate appear last year. Even whatever the information we have from this year, on an around 2000 candidates will appear from this only this year.
Okay, Nagaland.
Yeah, because every year student number is getting increasing.
The old ones are also there, the new ones are also.
10% you have to add 10%.
10%
every year there will be hike of 10% number of student applicant actually. Okay. This is the number of applicant who's applied for the exam, but there will be turned out some student will be absent, and that will be 5% student will be absent. 400%. So there will be some absence will be there during the exam.
I don't know whether this question will be appropriate or not, but I'm just asking, like the way you gave me the all India's figure. So even in Nagaland, like is there a state-wise quota, like from Nagaland?
State quota is there.
Okay.
Actually, total 55 seats in Nagaland.
Oh.
Because right now, even I think within 1 or 2 years, the number of seats also will be increased. Maybe from this year, because here the news came to us that medical college entire setup is going on. So right now there is no medical college in Nagaland, although the students from this state quota 55 seats, it's in the RIMS, It's in the also in the Agartala Medical College, Guwahati also. So here the students in the state quota, they are studying in the Imphal, Guwahati and the Agartala for their state quota. Okay. So total 55 seats in the government that they have.
So like the students.
Just want to add something into that.
Yes, please.
55 seats. Now I know that is the 85%. If the student, two type of seats are there. Student can avail two type of quota.
Yeah.
One is called state quota, which is 85%.
Okay.
And 15% there is all India quota. Okay. So all India quota means the students from Nagaland, they can go beyond this northeast region. They can go for Delhi, they can go for Bihar, they can go for Bengal. But that will be applicable as a all India quota. And only 15% seats are reserved for this. Any state actually. State quota will be 85% and for other state will be 15%, which will be considered as a all India quota.
Okay. That's very nice. I was about to ask this question only. Like, what is the state quota and what is the central quota? So you answered it so nicely. The faculties are very smart here. Before I ask questions, they are answering that. So thank you so much, sir. We are really enlightened and we are blessed that you are helping our students with their courses, with their guidances and all these things. As we are moving ahead with the show, I'll just check this, still same. Okay, fine. Next question, I'll like to put it to, again, AB sir. Students are very much worried about their safe score for this year's NEET exam. Now, so what will be the safe score for the candidates, if you can?
According to the last 2-year data statistics, if we say every year the highest marks getting increasing. 2022 awards to candidate got like 464, that is the highest marks. This year student got Alengtikichu 504. So on and around marks getting increasing every year. So according to my opinion, for all India quota, it will be the safest mark. Remember, here I am talking about not the cutoff. Here I am talking about to get the all India quota. I think 450 to 480 will be the safest area. And for the state quota, it will be around 400, it will be the safe. Okay, so please remember, here I am not talking about cutoff. Cutoff, it's entirely different. It's like to pass the exam. Here I am talking about to get the all India quota, 480 will be the safest area, 450 to 480. And for state quota, it will be like 400 score, on and around 400.
So as you...
Like you know, many students ask us that, sir, what will be the cutoff, what will be the cutoff? First of all, do not worry about the cutoff.
Yes.
So if you are clearing the cutoff marks, like 40 percentile is the cutoff mark for that unreserved categories, right? So it is not, doesn't mean that you are getting these cutoff marks, that doesn't mean you are getting a seat. The first thing is that what is the safe score to get a seat? That is the most important thing. As sir mentioned, definitely if you are scoring around 450 to 480, not less than 450, then you are definitely in the run for getting all India quota for 100%. And like 400, 380, 400, you are in for the state quota. You can avail the state quota also.
Yes.
Although this entire data, it's regarding last 2-year data.
Yeah, though
we don't know what happened this year.
Yes.
Because this the safe score will be depending on what is the difficulty level of the question paper, how the students are giving the exam, all these factors will be considered. So before the exam, it's though it can be taken in a different way, that how can you say, many they can ask that how can you say the safe score before the exam? That is only because of the last 2-3 years average. Yeah, that is. So again, I said this is not the 100% correct, but according to our analysis, our experience, what we are seeing in the last few years, so that is with the score.
Yeah, even I was also about to say the same thing, that here the experts are giving their expertise based on the performances of last year and details of last year.
Exactly.
Common sense, like if this year the exam didn't happen till now, how can we say what's all these things? But yes, as one more advice from my side, dear students, do not like try for the cutoff list, ulta try for the highest marks and all these things. Okay, sir, then moving ahead with the next question, I'll again I have AB sir's name here. So what are the important chapters that you suggest in biology? I think I asked the same only, but still,
because that one is the very important,
as you
because
can
student here have to score, because I know as a biology teacher also, that's here the students will target 100%, they will target to go, but total number of chapter in biology 38 chapter. If you take class 11, class 12, all of the 10 units, if you combine, total 38 chapters are there. So here I will suggest, I don't know what's your score, because you have to go through several mock tests to check yourself to check your preparation. If your preparation it's not so good in biology, because I know some of our candidates that they are good in physics and chemistry, but they are not equally preparing for biology. So I am giving you some of the chapter names. So here I have sorted it out with the number of question. Less number of chapter you have to study, but you will get the maximum number of questions. So please write it down if you have the pen and paper. Unit 9 of class 12, because here the maximum number of question will be asked, although it will be 50-50% from class 11 or class 12, it will be equal percentage. But the biotechnology unit 9 of class 12 biotechnology will come at first, because only 2 chapters are there, less number of pages. The question will be asked averagely 10 questions. So 10 question into 4, it will be 40 marks only from biotechnology out of the 360 marks. Only 2 chapters, it will on and around average 40 marks will be asked. From unit 7 genetics, where the principle of inheritance and variation, molecular basis of inheritance, genetics, these are the major areas, these are the major part. See, 14 question averagely asked here, 14 question. So that means 14 into 4 on and around 55-56 marks. Okay, only by studying 3 chapters. Unit 6, that is a reproduction unit, total number of chapters are 4, but the major question asked from human reproduction and plant reproductions. So these are the 2 chapters which is important from the reproduction unit. Averagely from that unit 10 question asked. From cell means I am talking about unit 3 of class 12. Okay, here also 10 question averagely it's come. Plant kingdom and animal kingdom from unit 1 of class 11. Here also averagely 10 question asked, only 2 chapters. Class 12 unit 10 organism population and only ecosystem. If you study these two chapters, on an averagely 7 to 8 question asked. So here I am talking about only 16 chapter name. Remember, only 16 chapter name out of the 38. Here you can score 250 out of the 360. So these are the major strategies. Okay, so by studying only this chapter, last minute, I know only 15 days times are there, very less time. Although if you make it, if you manage it, there are huge time. 15 day into 10 hour daily, that means it will on and around 15 days into 24, 10 hours. If you study, on and around 150 hours you have. So you have to study minimum these 16 chapters to get the score of 250 marks.
Okay, that's amazing. I'm amazed. The faculty here, the experts are here ready with all the details and everything. I'm just liking it. So students, it's a golden opportunity. Please grab it. And they have all the details here, as they said. Sirs are answering. So if you can get so much knowledge here on our platform, if you can drop in here in the institute, you'll get more knowledge. I'm pretty sure the experts are very expert and talented, and they have all the charts and details which can help you out. Here I can see in the comment section somebody is asking about the physics and all, which is my next question only. So it's a combined thing, sir. I'll ask you, like, what are the, as you said in biology, again this one is for this question for RB sir. What are the important chapters that you suggest in physics and chemistry? And this was coming in comment section also.
Okay. So it's you know, I'm very pleased to answer this question, because students are actually concerned about the exam and they're asking this question, and we are really liking it, and we appreciate this your effort also. As I said, sir also mentioned that this is the students are so much spontaneous towards the biology, and which is very good also, because you know, to become a doctor you have to be spontaneous in biology. Without that is you know, I have no different opinion with that. But the point is that, you know, if biology is your main paper, main subject, then chemistry is your game changer. You know, that can change your game completely. Okay. Now you all know that chemistry is having 3 different sections. So there are 3 different parts of chemistry: physical chemistry, organic chemistry, and inorganic chemistry. And if you see that the 40% weightage is only from the physical chemistry. The total 100% weightage, if you see 180 marks, the 40% of 180 is near about 70 to 72 marks are coming only from the physical chemistry. And which physical chemistry chapters are very important? Remember, class 11 physical chapters are very important. Like, as I say, some chapters named like, you know, from the class 11 thermodynamics, It is the maximum weightage from a chapter, from a single chapter. 9% weightage from a single chapter. Like equilibriums are there. So many chapters. So target the class 11 physical portions and the class 12 physical portion like electrochemistry, solution and colligative properties. All these chapters are very important, having high weightage. So now at this point of time, you have to be selective because you have to target those chapters which are actually having high percentage of marks or high percentage of questions are being asked from these chapters. So if you see that on an average, the question asked from the physical part will be heavy from the class 11 portion and less from the class 12 portion. But if I come to the inorganic portion, inorganic chemistry are very important for you because inorganic chemistry questions are completely database questions. If you know the answer, you can give the answer within 10-15 seconds, 20 seconds. So actually to solve physical chemistry question, organic chemistry question or the numericals of the physics is mostly numerical based subject. So to solve a numerical, because you have to go through a trial and error method. To solve a numerical within a minute, it might get difficult. So you have to store some time, you have to save some time. And this inorganic chemistry is a part. From there we can, if you solve this question, you will getting the same mark like class 4 for every correct answer. At the same time, you have the opportunity to save at least 30 to 40 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. So now this is from chemistry portion actually. And now if I say from physics portion, I will say that this is very important to also study physics very carefully, because sometimes what happen, if you are going heavily on any particular subject, it might get difficult for you because you never know the difficulty level of the question paper. Okay. So I'll tell you some of the important chapter from the physics which is suggested by our physics faculty. So, and from the last year analysis also I have come to this point. From the class 11 portion, the most important chapters I'm going to mention you, like work power energy, it is having 4% weightage, and like motion of system of particles and rigid body, this is also having 5% weightage. And next is thermodynamics, as I mentioned in chemistry also and physics also. Thermodynamics is a chapter like biomolecules. There are some common chapters in biology and chemistry also, and chemistry is the linkage between physics and biology.
Here just I am interrupting, as Seth told us that biochemistry, that means the biomolecules in biology and biomolecules in chemistry. See, last year 2021 2020 actually, last year one question asked, same question in the biology, same options are there, even same question in the chemistry portion. Okay. Same question, same paper, not in different papers. So these are the interlinking chapters. Yes. Even the thermodynamics both present in the physics and chemistry.
So these are the chapters from the class 11 portion, and from the class 12, physics are heavy on class 12 actually. So if you see from the class 12, electrostatics, a single chapter is having this. From this unit, you have 9% weightage. And next is like current electricity is also very important, which is having 8% weightage. Then the magnetic effect of current also, and magnetism having 5% of weightage. And like electromagnetic induction and alternating current, it is having 8% weightage. And the electromagnetic wave, which is having 5% weightage. And the optics is very important, students. You have to go for this chapter. Optics is having 10% of weightage from the optics chapter. Okay. And like next is dual nature of the matter and the radiation is also having 6% weightage. And last is semiconductor. The semiconductor is also having 9% weightage. So these are the chapters. You can see that physics portion is actually heavy from the class 12 and then the class 11. Okay. And if you see that the number of questions, if I ask you electricity, from the electricity portion you will be having on an average 10 questions, and heat and thermodynamics you can have 2 questions. Magnetism you may have 10 questions on an average actually, and mechanics you may have 16 questions. Mechanics is very important part of the physics, so you have 16 questions, and modern physics you will be having 8 questions, and optics will be having 4 questions. So this is combined all 50 questions from the physics. I hope you are you're getting the all information, and that will definitely boost your preparation.
Definitely we are, sir. I'm really, God bless you all. You are helping. Actually, it's not only about being faculty and all these things, but dear students and dear parents and the viewers, I would like to say that, and I'm not just applying cheese butter, but seriously, the experts here, when we see, as the saying goes, seeing is believing. So you can see they are ready with all the courses, all the modules, all the details. They are not confused. They have a clean exam. They have a clean details of everything. Plus, they are so expert in their fields. They also remember the questions which came some 3-4 years back and all these things, the whole question paper. So that's why I'm saying, if you want to be successful in this field, please drop in here. The experts are here. If they can speak here online in a social media channel so much, when you come here, when you sit with them, when they have counseling and classes with you, you will be enlightened. I'm pretty sure about that. Thank you so much, sir. You two are answering very, very amazingly, sir. And our students will be blessed. You are helping our state, our city for our students and all these things. Thank you. As we are moving ahead, sir, we'll just put one question here. The question came in comment section also, and it's here in my question also, same as to biology, sir. So subjects you said, chapters you said. So what can the students do in the last 15 days? What can be their approach in the field of biology?
This last 15 days, it's very, very important, because these are the last time preparations. Whatever the preparation you have done in your last 1 year, so it will be like this last 15 days, you can crack it, you can nail it. Okay, 15 days, just think 15 day, 96 chapter, 10 hour study. Okay, so first I would like to just suggest you revise the topic. Why? Because maybe some of the topics you don't know, maybe it's not clear. Don't try to clear it out on the last times. It's far better to study one chapter 4 times rather at a one time you are studying like 4 chapters. Okay, so go for one chapter like 4 time revisions, if it's required 5 time revisions. Practice last year question paper, because this is the high time. What's your preparation? If you know one topic, revise it and practice the last year paper. So for this 15 day, follow the same schedule, study minimum for 10 hours. So these 150 hour for upcoming 15 day can change your life. So this is my suggestion for the students.
Thank you so much. Okay, so from chemistry and
physics, yes.
Physics section, I will tell you that, definitely sir said that minimum 10 hours of study, because this is not that type of an easy exam, that will change a student's life completely. If you become a MBBS doctor, MBBS or BDS, so definitely that will change your life. And to get something, you have to give something also, right? Because the sacrifice is required, determination is required. So 10 hours time, the students mostly confuse that, sir, should we solve only questions at that point of time? No, the answer is no. You cannot solve only the questions. If you are studying 10 hours in a day, the 60% of the time, that means on an average 6 hour time, we have to study the concept. And only the 40% of time means like on an average 4 hour time you can solve questions. And also after solving question, it is very important to analyze the question paper. And that means whenever you are analyzing the question paper, you are coming to the theories, you are coming to the concepts. That is very important. Analyzing of question paper or mock test. Nowadays, a mock test is a very common thing. Everyone is going for giving mock test, which is very good. But I will add one thing in that mock test. If you are giving mock test or if you are solving any previous year question, try to solve between 2 to 5. Because this is your exam timing. Yeah. On 17th of July, the exam will be on 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. So your brain should be prepared for that. So whenever you are solving question or you are giving mock test, try to give in that particular time period, so your mind will be get signal every day. That means whenever the time will be 2 p.m, your mind will get the attention that no, this is the exam time, this is the high time for me. So it is very important, though this is a very minor thing, but this small thing, this minor thing can make a big difference. So I hope all the best to you, and I wish you all the best, and definitely you will definitely crack it. And this 15 days time, give your best, give your everything into it.
Okay, thank you so much. As sir is saying, I'll just say that line in Hindi. 15-17 दिन बचे हुए हैं, आप खुद को झोंक दीजिए. Just dedicate yourself. खाना, you just have to eat your food, take bath and focus on your studies. It's a high time, it's a hard time, students. Go for it, and then success will be yours, right, sir?
Definitely.
I just have few more questions left for you to end the show, and then I hope you'll be happy to answer them, sir.
Yes, sure.
Okay, sir. I'll put this question to RB, sir. Why coaching is important for preparation of NEET? Like, if any students think that I can clear, he may be intelligent, and he thinks that I can clear NEET without preparation. So why is it important?
Okay. Before answering this question, I will ask you one question. So suppose you are going to unknown place, right? You don't know about the place. So you might hire a guide tour guide.
Yes.
So what is the purpose of sir hiring a tour guide?
Definitely, that's so that I don't get lost and I get a better experience,
Exactly.
better knowledge.
Because that person know each and every route,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So like we are, as a teacher, we are mentor also. We are mentoring the students for years after years. So in this type of exam, there are many routes are there. So which route will be good for a particular student? Suppose some route will be good for me, but that may not be good for the other students.
Yeah.
So that thing will be, you cannot get it by yourself. The self-analyzing power, you will not be having that much self-analyzing power and to get through these type of exam. So what we are doing with experts, and we can see that we are lucky to have him having a 13 year of experience. It's not a joke. He's dealing with the students last 13 years. So with his experience, and we are also doing somehow 5-6 years of experience. So that thing will be definitely help the students. The point is that this type of exam needs some expert ideas. Expertise solutions will be required, and that expertise solution you may get any theoretical solutions like from according to your syllabus, according to your study, you will get from any other sources. But you need a mentor, and the teacher, the faculties who are working here, they're also mentoring you. They're giving you individual attention. So that is why I think sir will enlighten more on that part. But according to me, this is the main reason for taking a coaching and not taking a coaching.
Okay.
So here I like to add.
Definitely, sir,
Students
definitely.
can crack from
The show
their
is
home.
all yours.
No. Student can crack from their home, but the guidance is required.
Yes.
What are the guidance? What the coaching institution generally provides? Suppose here, if one students came, we guide them. So we sit with them individually. We actually try to know what are their weakness, what are their positive areas. And if we find that if any students are lagging in some portion, we are trying to give them the counseling that you are lagging that in that portion, your test results coming below, try to hard work. We have to motivate, because here lots of candidates are preparing. It's on and around 18 lakhs candidates are appearing, but I think the preparation, it's on and around 20 lakhs this year. If you think maybe 2 lakhs candidates not appearing due to their health issues, there are so many issues.
Something
maybe they
initially,
are, but that thing that if they do not get the chance, what will happen to the next year, what they will do in the next year. So that comes in the mind, that fear, the nervousness they feel during their exams. So I think it will be the better to get the guidance from your teacher. I am not saying to the any coaching institution, but try to go and teach, take the coaching from any of the faculties who are particularly experienced. Yeah. Okay, and mock test. Another major thing, study material and the mock test, because study material from the institution, even whatever we provides, it's handcrafted. Specifically, our faculties prepare these papers. And mock test, regular mock test, that the time management, what the type of question, how they can solve, how quickly they can solve, this will help them to prepare for the entire test. That is the idea for the coaching institutions. Every coaching institution do this.
Just want to add this, during the mock test, with the question papers are coming, many questions are coming common in NSW exam also. Just recently conducted NSW exam. Yeah. So many question was common in NSW exam. Yeah. The students are getting common question from our mock test. So the quality of question paper we are making, every teacher is sitting and making the question paper, and we are trying to even set a higher standard question than the NEET is actually asking. So that means if you are preparing for a higher standard questions, the exam will be much more easier actually for you. So I think these are the advantages you will get if you come to a coaching.
Even nowadays, whatever the books actually available in the market, there are less number of questions based on the NCERT. Okay. Earlier in the medical exam, some question usually asked that is outside of from the syllabus. So these are like graduation based questions. But nowadays, every question asked from the NCERT, every single question from the NCERT. But less number of MCQ books are available in the market. So that's why the normal student face the problem. Okay. And here in our institution, we sit, all the teachers, we prepare the paper according to the NEET. Okay. Whatever their requirement, the type of question which is coming, because every year we change, we develop the new paper, and for last 3-4 years we have the better results, I can say, like the last 3-year topper is from our institutions.
Okay, yes.
So
Even this one also was there in the question, but you said so. What are the books to be preferred by the candidates?
I think it's far better that go only with the NCERT. I will suggest for biology or my part. Sir can suggest for physics and chemistry, but for biology NCERT is enough.
Yes. And from chemistry portion, I'll say that stick inorganic portion you can stick to the NCERT book, but physical and organic you have to go beyond that. To solve some question which is asking, the question will be asked from NCERT. The question will not coming outside of the NCERT book, but to solve those questions you need some more idea, and that is what the role of a teacher, a role of an experienced mentor will be coming here. Yeah. So for inorganic chemistry definitely, and same for physics also. To solve, the foundation will be NCERT book, but you have to go beyond that. That beyond will be given by our expert faculties. And in organic chemistry, you can completely stick to the NCERT without any doubt. But physical and organic, you have to go little beyond that. Okay. And that our study material will help you to go. So it is very important to know what to study and what not to study. Yes. So that is a very good thing. Students are studying many things which is not required for them because of the less guidance. They don't have the proper guidance. So it is very important, which is not in your syllabus, do not study. So that is what our role comes here. We will tell you that what are the things to study and what are the things not to study actually. Yeah. So yeah, inorganic chemistry stick to the NCERT, but other you have to go beyond that to feel some confidence, that I can solve questions.
Okay. Another point I like to add, here the students, we are facing the students for last 3 years. Personally, me, I am actually in Nagaland for last 3 years. So whenever the students come for the guidance, actually they are thinking that we will see our board at class 11, normal in class 12. After passing class 12, we will think about the NEET exam. This is absolutely wrong. If you see outside of other states, the students are willing to prepare for the medical and engineering exam, you don't believe, from the class 6-7 levels. Okay. So here the students are coming after class 12. Okay. So I think the preparation, same chapter that you are studying in the class 11, same chapter that you are studying in the class 12, this will come in the NEET simply. So it's far better if you are taking coaching or anything, but try to motivate yourself for the competitive exam from class 11 level. So because all the chapters are same, it will help you to prepare the board also. It's not like that competitive means only MCQ. Here you have to understand the concept. Biology only you study if you NCERT, yeah, you can do it. But you have to understand the entire of the concept. Without the concept, NEET will be difficult. Because NTA changed the entire, as already told us, that NTA changed the pattern of the question. All questions come as a MCQ. But the pattern means complexity increase. Only one, suppose what is the, which of the following options are correct? Only 4 options is not given. Here they will give you some statement and then they will tell you find out the correct options from there. So that means the question complexity increase. It's not 1 line, it's actually 2, 3 line or 4 line questions. Match the following column, identify the true false. So these are the complex type of questions are coming from last 2-3 years. So that's why the coaching institutions specifically focus on those areas. Even we also focus on those areas. Even our mock test prepare according to entire of these entire segments. So we cover this entire of the segments. So I think student need to think from the class 11 level rather after class 12.
Okay. Yeah, adding to that, Alinkti Kechu, he is the biggest example in Nagaland actually. He last year he was given the board exam because CBSE student, he was a CBSE student. So luckily there was no board exam. CBSE board exam was cancelled last year. So if board exam was there, so he's going to be giving the board exam last year. And in the same year he scored the top score from the Nagaland by far.
Yes.
So you have to change your mindset. Students are thinking that class 11, so we'll be getting a little relaxed, and we'll come to the study in the class 12, and then we'll be preparing for the competitive exam.
That's a wrong
But
concept.
I'll tell you that this board exam and the competitive exam, these two are the same journey, but 2 different meeting points.
Okay.
We'll first, the board exam will meet, then we'll come to the competitive exam.
Yes.
Journey is same, but 2 different meeting
Courses
points.
are same, books
exactly
and
same.
syllabus and all are
Exactly.
same.
JEE mains and NEET exam same, but
Okay.
JEE advanced you have to go beyond that.
Okay. Yeah, so students, as you came to know from the experts that yes, do not prepare for NEET like after passing 12 or appearing 12, start right away from class 11 in itself. Okay. So as we are ending towards the show, yes, I have just like a couple of more questions for both of you, sir. This one I'd like to ask to both of you on just short answers, like what is your view, sir? How can the candidates minimize their negative marking?
I think first regarding at the end, I just want to say minimize your negative marking. First, attend biology portions, because major candidates do not know what to attend, because see 26 different papers are there during the NEET, A to Z, these are the sets of the paper, but same questions are there but in a different way, in the different number. So first attend biology, don't go with the PCB, physics, chemistry, biology, don't go in that sections. First come to the biology, chemistry and physics. So this is the BCB pattern. Okay, attend biology, then attend chemistry portion, last you go to the physics sections. And here the major important areas that don't go for the selection, go for the rejection.
Okay.
Why Rahul Dravid is a good test player? Because he can leave the ball. If you want to play all the balls, here the negative marking are there.
Yeah.
So my suggestion will be, don't go for the selection, go for the rejections.
Okay.
This is my opinion.
Very nice. That's very good answer. Yes.
Yeah, and actually negative markings, remember the things that negative marking, a single question if you go wrong, that marks will be deducted from the question which you have given the right answer. So it's very important that to have minimum. Then there will be some questions will be coming wrong, it is 100% sure. But from our end, we have to be focusing on to have the minimum number of wrong questions. And how we can minimize the questions? First of all, more you will practice, more you will gain confidence. And sometime what happens during the solving question papers, there will be some questions will be there. It seems like that you can solve the question, but at that point of time, you are not able to solve this question. But the thing is that leave this question, go to the next question. Do not waste any time on a particular single question, and that will add extra pressure on you, because you will, at the end, you will not be able to solve the question, and also you will waste many time.
Yes.
So for simple, and if you want to, some students will be there who want to guess question. Though I will not prefer guessing questions, but remember, if you are going for guessing question, you can guess maximum 5 questions, and out of this 5 questions, one has to be correct. One correct question means you are getting +4. 4 wrong, you are getting -4. So +4, -4, you have to be always in 0 state. You cannot afford a single negative marking from any subject, from any physics, chemistry and biology. And coming to the negative marking, just one thing I have to add. Suppose before that 2 students are scoring the same marks actually, then if you are getting more marks in the physics, that will not going to affect your rank. But if you are scoring more marks negative in biology and chemistry, that will affect your rank. So don't go for more negative marking in biology and chemistry specifically, and not even in physics, because at the end there will be very less probability that you will be having same marks, right? Yeah. So this is a new rule is been introduced in NEET exam from last year. So physics negative, if the 2 candidates are having same score, the negative marks of physics will be not considered, but chemistry and biology will be considered.
Okay, so yes, very enlightened. They answered very nicely and all. As we are ending the show and all these things, we don't have any comment sections there also, sir. No. So okay, fine. I would like to just request both of you, sir, that to our students. First, I'll start with you. As we are ending the show, what, as a faculty member, as a expert, what is the tip, what is the advice, loving advice you would like to give them, like from your side also, and let's say when they are about to enter the exam hall as a mentor?
See, as in the entire session, our focus practice only those chapters and revise only those chapters that you know very well. Don't touch any of those chapters that you are not confident. Practice last year paper, that will boost your enhanced your ideas and enhanced your knowledge also, that what type of question will be asked. And on the exam day, I think just go as a normal day. Don't try to do anything extra, because that will create your mind pressures. So don't get nervous, because if you get nervous, then the entire preparation of 1 year or 2 year will entirely mess up. So do the base, just strict on your basic, whatever you are doing in your during your mock test, okay, try to give the mock test from 2 to 5:20 because that is the normal schedule. Bring your every stuff during your test day, because anything will be mishap, because there are some dress code rule in the admit card. You have to bring it on the exam hall. So whatever the requirement from the previous day or day before the exam, like 2 day or 3 day before, just arrange everything, because last time it will be like haphazard. So be confident. I think you guys can easily crack. Exam is very easy. It's not hard, it's easy, but you have to confident enough that you can crack it. I think all the best from my side.
Thank you. So what is your advice?
Sir already explained it very nicely. So academic purpose, subject wise, we have already discussed, we have already said the same thing. I don't want to repeat it again, but just a few things I just want to add on this actually. Just last few days you have increased your concentration power, give maximum time to your studies, and also have healthy diet. It's a healthy diet is very important, because you cannot afford to miss a single day because of your any health issues. Yeah. So it's very important to have a healthy diet throughout your these last 2 weeks, and just day before the exam have a proper sleep. And proper sleep is very important to keep your mind calm and composed during the exam, and definitely reach the exam center before the scheduled time. Yes. So do not, you may delay in the traffic or anything. So do not just reach the exam hall on time, just get before the scheduled time, and just be confident. That is the most important thing. Be confident and have self-confidence that yes, I can do it, because I have tried, I have give my best during my preparation. So remember that whatever after NEET exam you will get, success is not a point, success is actually a journey. Yeah. The journey which you have come across, that is going to give you as a result of success. So if you live the journey properly, then you will definitely get the success. So from Imperial Coaching Center, from our side, wish you all the best from our side, and wish you all the luck for your coming NEET exam. So definitely we all think that you will get and you will success your dream, and see you soon again.
Thank you so much. Beautiful answers I got. I think that made my day. I'm very enlightened, as I'm the host here of the show, but still I am focused. I got lots of knowledge and all these things. So yes, dear students, viewers, parents, and anyone who are interested in all these things, you please drop in the Imperial Coaching Center. Like the name, they are really brand big. They are grand, they are imperial, and they are giving good knowledge and good education to the students. As we can see in the board also, I think till now the first ranker or the top Nagaland ranker is from this institute. So please drop in here, and I'm pretty sure that you will walk away with your success in your hands. I would like to thank Mr. Arindam Banerjee ji. Thank you so much, sir, for being on the show, seriously. And I would like to thank Mr. Ravindranath Banerjee. Thank you so much for being on the show, sir. It was really nice talking to you, sir. Okay, viewers, so here we come to an end of this show, and yes, Dimapur 24/7 is committed to bring service, to bring news, and to bring happenings to all our Dimapurians and all our people here in Nagaland and across. So yes, do remember us in your prayers. Do take care of yourself. May God bless you and your family. Have a good evening ahead. Thank you so much.